Hey everyone, Jeff Sechrist here from Jones GMC in Lancaster, right on the Manheim Pike. Hey, I wanted to put together a quick video here showing you a truck that actually made it all the way to the lot without being sold ahead of time. Can't figure out why, but we're just glad it's here and we have something to actually show people when they ask us to see a pickup truck. This is the all-new redesigned 2022 GMC Sierra. So this is the first year of the redesign. A big difference on the outside, but an even bigger difference on the inside. As far as AT4s go, that is the more off-road capable trim package. You're going to get the Rancho shocks, you're going to get the skid plates, you're going to get the 2 inches of additional clearance because of that's a little bit of the lift from the factory that the truck has. Right off the bat, you'll see a familiar set of wheels. These are the 18-inch wheels with the Wrangler tires on them. They're a little bit meatier, they're a little bit knobbier, not so loud that they hum or sing going down the highway, but just a little bit beefier and kind of what you expect on a truck that's made for off-road usage. On a lot of other trucks, the 20-inch wheel is the obvious choice, but it seems to be that everybody likes the 18-inch wheels because of that tire that they come with. And this color, speaking of the appearance of the truck, is the brand new titanium rush metallic. So if you see, it's a little bit overcast today, but you can see it's a gray with a metallic flake in it. Very beautiful looking. You're also seeing that the grille and a lot of the surrounding trim pieces are a more of a satin or brush type of subdued finish instead of a bright, high, glossy chrome. Really kind of completes the look. You see the AT4 badge in the grille, the red upright recovery hooks as well, fog lights down there. Very elegant and yet purpose-built at the same time. Biggest difference on the front is the new headlight design. Little bit different from the previous generation, but still reminiscent of that, and coming with the LED lights. One of the first things that you'll notice, though, when you see the outside of this vehicle is that not only does it have the 6.2 liter with 420 horsepower and a 10-speed transmission, yeah, that's a lot of horses, but it's the Carbon Pro. Now, a lot of people will ask, what does that mean? And you can see a little bit of an indication when you get down here. So if you hunker down, not only do you see the Rancho shock peeking out of there, but what is that? This is not a steel stamped bed like you would normally find on the truck. Much stronger than steel is carbon fiber, and that's what you're seeing here. This finish is not scratches or anything like that. This is actually the raw carbon composite that is used to make it stronger than steel and more lightweight. The outside, the bed sides themselves are still a painted metal surface, but when we look at the back here, you can see this is the carbon composite. Not only did this generation of trucks and the previous generation have a very deep bedside to them where they really push in to the sides there and give you additional room, but you'll also see that on the Carbon Pro edition, this carbon composite bed, you've got those 3 notches there, so that way you have a little bit extra clearance that you can tightly pull in with your motorcycle, your dirt bike, your ATV, whatever the case may be. All of your tie-down hooks in the bedside here. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Multi-Pro tailgate. It's been a huge hit since it came out in 2019. Part of the Carbon Pro edition is the kicker speaker system. This operates separate from the rest of the truck, doesn't have to be on Bluetooth to your devices, also has USB and auxiliary input as well. It's down here with the step, built right in. Hours of playtime without having to have the truck on. Perfect for tailgate situations, and it makes you the life of the party for sure. Tailgate is still simple, lightweight, one-handed operation, goes right back up. At the back here, the one thing of note is that you have the plugs with the technology package for hooking up the auxiliary cameras to be able to do the transparent trailering and have the camera systems behind you there. So a quick look at the inside of the vehicle. In the rear seat, you'll see some of the things that you know and love from the previous generation. All of the trim, all of the stitching is just as premium and plush as you would expect. Still have the storage compartment built into the back of the seats. Plenty of leg room. One of the new floor mats that we've been seeing, or floor liners I should say, is this one here. It's got a carpeted insert that unsnaps, pops right out. So you have the best of both worlds. You have a carpeted mat, you have an all-weather mat all in one. During the summertime or whenever it is that you want, you can have the carpeted insert in, or you can pop the carpeted insert out and just have an all-weather mat. So let's take a quick minute here and take a look at the front of the truck now on the inside. All right, as I said before at the beginning of the video, a lot of the changes are on the inside. You're still seeing a lot of the premium equipment, the premium materials, the fit and finish. Massive screen over here is one of the first thing that grabs everybody's attention. Between that and the driver information center, and you can kind of see it flickering out there, that is the heads-up display. There's over 40 inches of screens that are available on the premium trim levels like this, like the Denali. It's kind of what you've come to expect from this high-end name, and the AT4 has really made a name for itself being luxury and rugged all at the same time. You have the AT4 badging on the door sides now, real aluminum trim throughout the interior, real stitching, soft dash to the touch, very nice. Everything is Google based now, so looking at the home screen here, we have that Google aesthetic. It's baked right into the vehicle. It makes the usage seamless, very easy to use. Beautiful display system. You still have your stacked glove box setup where you have your main lower one, but you also have your upper one up here. It's hard to do with one hand, but there shows you have a little bit of space there, your larger glove box down there, massive storage in here, and all the connectivity that you need. Phone charger, USB, USB-C, 3-prong house outlet. Everything is right at your fingertips. Trailer brake controller built right in, and finally at a great location. If you are ever trailering, and some of you may already know this, when you are, let's say your trailer actually starts getting a little bit out of hand, you need to be able to reach for it and give that a little bit of a squeeze to slowly apply some of your trailer brakes, because you don't want your trailer outpacing your truck or swaying and getting away from you. And if you just apply the brakes to the truck, you're not really applying 100% of that braking to the trailer when you need it to. So if you are on a steep incline or things start to get out of hand, you don't want to be reaching for an aftermarket trailer brake controller, or even frankly where they put the old brake controller, which used to be down here, not terribly far at reach, but right here. If your hand's resting on the center console, you got it right within reach. Everything's right where you need it to be. So beautiful truck. It's here, it's available. If you want, come on in, take a look at it for yourself, and yeah, take it for a spin. This is definitely a truck that has to be experienced to appreciate. Thanks.